Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with our portal review of James, or J3M02, from Hulkamaniac's Rule. League 18, 2.4 million roster talent, 304 superstars on said roster. Been playing 1,800 days, 357 consecutive. What happened 358 days ago, sir? 86.2% total win percentage all time, much higher, 92 won last 30 days, 1,146 battles won in the last 30 days. And we got the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, Sami Zayn, conspiracy theory, one of the finest, if not the finest tricksters in this game. Love Sami Zayn. We got the immortal Hulk Hogan, Seth Rollins embraced the vision, Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy, and JMO, Johnny Morrison, here in the top. Johnny Drip Drip doesn't need MP trainers, very useful. Seth, depending on your gear situation, can do a lot of things. Priest hits really hard, a little bit high charge moves, but hits really hard. And what can you say about the immortal one, other than he's immortal? As you guys know, I'm running a tight ship, so budget is low. So we're going to have to do the breaking news. You're going to have to suffer through with me. So this is up to the minute just sent to me with his roster. We got Z Lashley here, fantastic showboat. Godfather, how are you liking Godfather? And do you have any gears for him? Hall of Fame Godfather. Dusty, my personal favorite Hall of Famer. Love Dusty. Glad to see he's ready to go gold for you. Looks like you got your talent up set to go right here, man. A lot of great moves going gold. Love it. Very, very nice. And then you're ready to take your trial characters up too, but don't do that. You don't want to do that yet, because you don't get to keep them. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest of the stats and see what we got here. So he's got 34 5-stars, 166 4-stars, 98 3-stars, and 7 2-stars. So you can still do some talent up. 61 showboats on your roster. Once again, proving the best class in the game is showboat. And no surprise, the second best class in the game, he's got 54 strikers. So clearly you know what's up, you know what you're doing, you know what's good. 12 Hall of Famers, 417 best feud rank last 365, 431 faction heals, 190 feud wins last 30 days. Some top finishes, 81st of the Boxing Day Bust Up, Cash Me If You Can, Steve Austin Hall of Fame induction contest, I've Seen Enough, and Women's Zombies. Very nice, man. Love the stuff you're doing with the top of your roster, and really like the stuff you're taking gold on talent up. Appreciate you being on the streams all the time, and thank you for letting me do this portal shout out for you. Also, I'm not really familiar with the Hulkamaniac's rule, so feel free to kind of fill me in on them, as I often don't know a ton about some of the other factions in the game, so I'm always kind of interested to see. So yeah, thank you for letting me do this shout out, man. Let's take a look at the offers today. We got Stampy Stamps to look at. You can see the free stuff is rolling in today. Got 500,000 coin, got 50 rubies. This is going to allow me to do a mega reroll on today's surprise flash market. So I'll actually do that on this issue of the news, so you guys can see my mega reroll. Let's take a look here. Nothing special on the banners for today. Eddie Guerrero shard offer. 25 bucks, 50 shards, 2 million coin, 500 yellow TP. You know, Eddie's an immobile gem coach along with Hogan. He's pretty interesting. I think, you know, if you can recruit Eddie with this, it would probably make sense. I have to check my Eddie shards and see where I'm at, actually. The only thing I don't like is the price point. I wish this was either $19.99, so we could hit... oh, it's $9 stamps, never mind, so that doesn't matter. Or I wish it was double for 50. The premium stamps here, to spend 49 and get to those 2,000 rubies, there's really not a lot of options other than buying rubies. You'll see most of the pricing on stuff is somewhere way over or under that. We got the Player's Choice stuff, 35 pulls for $200. That's not cheap. Versus 17 for 99. You're getting a whopping one more than the 99, so not exactly a steal of a deal. And of course they are not cheap at $7 a pull for this one. And what are we at here? $6 a pull on the $30 one. So 5 pulls for 30 bucks is certainly not cheap. They're on the higher end. We got Big E positivity loot, no extra bonus stuff. You guys know how I feel about that at this point. Not a fan. Kofi is the free card today. So all of you missing yellow MP trainer Kofi, go grab him on the portal for free. There is that $4.99 fuse up to 4-star bronze. If for some reason you're low on tokens, resources, etc., he does have a 9k training ability, so I do think that would be a solid fuse for him if you're lacking resources to make him that on your own. Maybe not a bad pickup in fuse there for you. That's right, right here, with some TP to help build him as well. So there's that. But yeah, like the $50 offer for to get to the rubies, you mostly have to buy rubies. There's not a lot in that price range, like I was saying. I think I saw one earlier, and that was about it, and it was nothing I was completely in love with. Yeah, this Road to WrestleMania Gold Loot Pack, nothing special to write home about, in my opinion. Spend event, reset again today. Again, it's the daily thing. 4, 9, 14, 19, and you start getting the Brock shards at $40 spent, and you only get 10 of them. So like I said yesterday, Brock is extremely expensive if that is what you're going for. I'm not. I don't want him that much. Too rich for my blood. Flash market. There's some okay stuff in the rerolls. Some of it's priced fairly high. You can get discounts on all of it. Make sure though you know if you're trying to reroll to hit something that it can be costly. This was my standard thing that was up. Nothing super exciting there. Random legendary strap for 700 rubies is never going to happen for me. But you can see one reroll gives you 8,000 EXP and change. So we're looking at all these milestones, which is going to give us a decent amount of stuff. Some Hall of Fame tokens, an Emerald token, 2 million coin, more Hall of Fame tokens. What we got here? Another 2 million coin, 1.5 million coin, and then we got Hall of Fame tokens in both of those. Another 1.5 million coin and another million coin with Hall of Fame tokens throughout. Some MLC contest points and stuff, and what have you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the 1 mega reroll and see what I get. Here we go. Big money, no whammy. Usually my flash market rolls are terrible. So I have Dango, I have Fiend, I have Edge, I have Becky gear. Ronda was free. So yeah, nothing I even kind of want in there. And the pricing isn't super great on the rarest thing, which would be the Fiend or the Becky gear. She's certainly not worth that much. Fiend, maybe, I suppose, but let's see what... Anyway, let's claim the milestones. And I want to... How much is 1,400 rubies? I want to say you get 440 for $20, so that's way more than I would pay for Fiend at this point, even if I didn't have him. So I'll double check that after I claim these milestones. Anyway, I mainly just did it for the milestones since I had the rubies on hand. Don't do it just to get the milestones if you're... Because usually weekend there's some rerolls you can do for weekend events. Keep that in mind and know that you might be missing out on that if you do it. Usually the weekend doesn't have as much coin or Hall of Fame tokens, but if you go a little bit farther, sometimes you can get a bag with shards sort of thing. And then let's see, how much was Fiend? He is 1,400 rubies, and I believe that's fairly expensive. Let's see. Yeah, so about 60 bucks. So yeah, even if I didn't have Fiend, I don't think I would grab that at this point. Maybe if I was super hurting for a showboat, but I doubt it. I'd much rather have Dango, actually. So yeah, let's take a look at the web coin shop. Oh, regular web coins. Let's do our free reroll there. See if there's anything we can't live without. Lineup. I don't know if I've actually seen this prop before. I don't know what it does. I'm gonna find out for science though. For science, web coin shop. Today we got daily destruction or the TP cost. TP and stuff is expensive. We have the destructor ones. This is, I believe these are, I want to say Rose on the sledgehammer, and the other one is Column, but I could be wrong. It could be the other way. Anyway, that's what's in the web coin today. Let's go over to the game and see what's going on there. Destroy all multis on the board is that one? Oh, I like that. That's a good prop. Chat is telling me what it is. Let me switch over to the game here, like this. All right. So let's take a look and see what that prop is. We got here. Break all multiplier gems on the board. That's actually pretty cool. That could come in handy. So yeah. All right. And then we have all of our tokens and stuff from that. Might as well just hit claim all. Why not? Let's get it all. Get it, get it. As long as we're here. Not bad. Some good stuff. Oh, and some tokens for the medallion on the WrestleMania event in there too. Okay. All right. So that's good to know. You doing the milestones for that also is giving you the currency for the prize wall. So keep that in mind if you're in particular chasing something there. We have the player's choice loot, like we talked about earlier. If you get the choose token, you know, you can choose your kind of your pick here from that stuff with the gold one. Then you got the silver one. Obviously, what Scopely value is a little bit less in the silver, although Bailey's really freaking good. And then finally you have the bronze. Not super excited by the bronze one. I probably, yeah, I don't know about that one. Eddie was on the portal. Those we went over the other day. I think it's just the free daily claim here. There are some new tours today. Keep doing your showdown and stuff for the milestones. I haven't spent for anything. I'll show you guys where I'm at in just a second. And there's still 2 days of showdown that you can get done for this. If you time it right, I'm at 1,210. Sorry, 1,210,000. I want to say I have about 35 or so, 40 matches maybe for the bonus points still to do. And I haven't done any of the talent up. I don't know if I will. They don't fit super well with my roster and where my guys are. It depends how close I get to the 1.4 milestone, I suppose. I would like to get 1.7. That would let me get one of the chests and then have a shot at an affiliation icon strap. So I would like to get there. Not sure it's going to happen. Also not super bothered by it one way or the other. So the new tours today, we got the Sasha tour. Sasha's fun. You guys will have a good time. A couple different ways you can build there. I'll just show you real quick what I ran. Was pretty fun. Big long stun, high damage sort of thing. I just ran it like this. Was quite a lot of fun. You can also run a different set of moves. You could run the frog splash and the 2 yellows just as easily and go with that route and do a lot with that too. So Sasha's really good. Female technician, I think she probably is going to be the best free female tech in the game for sure, I would say. And really fun to play, and she looks amazing. They did a great job with their artwork on this one, both the card and her. She looks really, really good. So let's take a look at the Hogan event, see where that's at. Actually, haven't talked about it much. It's kind of it's a repeat of the other ones. Ranking, it looks like people are going all out since this is the last one. We already got people over a mil there. So looks like you're gonna have to go big this week if you want to be on the Hogan leaderboards. Negative 10 CC points was just given to me by Davey D because I didn't call it a poster. I'm so sorry, Furpo. Furpo, I apologize. Forgive me, your wayward son here. All right, let's take a look at the loot and see what we got. This is the fabled, the vaunted, the one, the only, the player's choice. 2 guaranteed mega rares in the 17 pull for 100 bones. You get 2 of the mega rares. 2% featured. At 17 pulls, you're gonna need to do like $300 odds wise, 3 sets of pulls to hit a featured. Keep that in mind. You got mega rare at 2.42, very rare at 9.42, and then rares and commons. We got Invis Cena, amazing. This guy, not good at all. I don't like tier lists, but I wouldn't even put him as a top 7 striker. We got Vince, who's quite good. Brock, Bailey, Edge, they're all really, really good. Macho King, Memrock, really, really good. Miz, Yoko, Jimmy, meh. Bischoff, definitely meh. But still, Invis, Cena, Macho, etc. Dawkins is solid. And then, of course, you have the selection ones in there. So it's not bad. Mega Rare, this is the one you get 2 of. Hall of Fame China with gear would be amazing. You got Ray, Seth with gear, Yoko gear, etc., etc. Ooh, Hall of Fame Hogan, kind of like that. You get 2 out of this list. It's a pretty solid list for the most part. Really, really solid. Until you get about here, then it's not quite as solid. But it's still not bad. But it's very expensive, right? So that's the thing. It's super expensive. There's a lot of good possibilities to hit. I mean, like with these ultra premium loots, kind of you got to do you. I would go into it not thinking you're going to hit anything. Rares is all shards. I think you're going to see a lot of shards on this loot would be my guess, and then a bunch in the commons. So if you're close to some of these guys shard recruiting and the shards can bail you out when you miss, then maybe you go ahead and do it. But you guys know how I feel about I don't think you get any event points for these players' choice, and I'd rather do my pulls when I'm getting something besides just the pulls for it. As far as the biggie loot, you don't get any bonus when you purchase them. You don't get any points for any kind of event with it. So the biggie loot is going to be a really big pass for me for those reasons, because you're not double dipping at all, and then there's a lot of kind of nonsense in the featured. It is a high percentage to pull, but I'm not even going to scroll through it. Now is not the time to go for these, for sure. But the player's choice loot has a ton of good stuff in there. Like anything else, either you get lucky or you don't. So there's that. But it's definitely expensive premium loot, so keep that in mind. Don't assume if you pull you will get anything. That's how you get yourself in trouble. So only pull if you're okay with getting nothing, in short. Like that, but that was free. All right. So let me just double check the point methods and make sure player's choice isn't counting for points too. In here. No, it's just the WrestleMania countdown to WrestleMania loot. I was just gonna make sure player's choice didn't count. Is all. So yeah, with it not counting and stuff, I don't really like that personally. But if you guys want to go for it, obviously not a bad time to go for it because there's a lot of good cards in there. Sorry, Davey D and Purpo. Posters, a lot of good posters in there. I can't afford to get find any more CC points. I'm really close to getting a suspended in-school suspension, as they say. Not sure exactly what that means, but think good thoughts from me, guys. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck up there.